All right, well, we're back and we got another copy of Resident Evil with us. We're going into this little hole of the horror genre. I don't know what it is, but I mean, once you find something, you just kind of fall into it. To my surprise, I was able to find myself a copy online for around $70 for a copy of Resident Evil 2. I was surprised on the condition I got it. Got pretty lucky on it. I'm not saying that most copies out there are going to be clean, but I will say there's a lot of copies out there that are still holding their value. It's still an expensive game for PS1 to go out and buy. Not the most expensive, but
yeah, and good luck finding it at a game store because they rapidly get snatched up.
Something that our local game store informed us was that the horror genre likes to sell. I don't know if it is a different experience playing this on a retro setup. Not to say you can't do it on any modern displays, but it does feel genuine what it's doing with the horror themes, the dark elements, everything getting put together.
So what's interesting is that we overlooked this game for a really long time.
Yeah.
What, 20 plus years? Or 30?
Around 30.
Yeah, around 30 plus years we totally neglected this game. Not fully, because we did dabble in it and it just never really soaked us in, right? It wasn't, we weren't ready for it.
I was definitely not asking for this game as a younger kid. Oh, I mean, horror shit scared me back then. I mean, it still kind of does.
Yeah.
And I had enough shit to occupy myself. I didn't need another Resident Evil, but the more games I played, the more I kept hearing Resident Evil.
Especially playing these games, part 1 and part 2, even part 3 as a child,
yeah,
is gonna scare the shit out of you.
There's a lot of adult themes in this shit, and I'm like, back when, you know, fucking revving up the edit this shit out. I was like, I'm still there.
It's part of the theme.
It's a dirt bike hour. Everybody's riding their dirt bikes. Speaking of going back and playing this, something that always prevented me was the tank controls. I always knew that was a thing, and I was like, there's no way I can move the way I want it to.
It fucking sucks at first, and it's not very inviting.
Especially this one, where it throw you in the middle of zombies attacking you. There's already 3 on you or near you.
They don't tell you how to pause the game.
Nope.
They don't tell you how to get to the menu.
They don't
tell you anything.
No.
And you're pressing start, but it's giving you pause, and then you press another button, it's giving you the menu, and then you're trying to reload in the middle of all this. I don't even think it was square to reload. It might have been something else.
It is. You go into the menu, you combine the ammo with the gun, and then you're reloaded, and then you go back out.
At least you can do it off scene, but that is
it's a lot of
antiquated by today's standards.
It's like, I know there's I guess an offshoot. It's like throwing on the iron boots every time you want to sink down in Ocarina of Time. You have to go through a convoluted system just to do something real simple.
So the horror of this game, what did you think about it? I mean, because especially going 30 years back,
it was still good, because I mean, the controls are part of that horror system. Like, because you can only move so much, because you can't swiftly dodge people.
Like trying to aim down.
Yeah. Oh. Which I thought was going to be awful. Like, how am I going to, like, tank control, aim up and down? I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense. The knife thing was kind of infuriating because of the menu system, but everything else worked really well. Because I was limited in motion, I had to really, like, dial in, like, I need to commit to running past these zombies, or, you know, I get attacked. Well, okay, let's shrug them off and keep going. Like, how much life do I have?
So I'm not sure, but on the remake, which is the one I'm heavily invested in right now, you get a knife, but I've never seen this in any other Resident Evil game, not yet at least. Your knife will break if you're just like let through wear and tear, and you know your knife is like it's a staple in your process, because you want to check everything.
So the only time that they bring that back is only on the remakes, and that's in part 4. That was actually a huge deal. Your knife is so strong; it's such a good weapon.
It is.
That they're like, you know what? Fuck you.
Nerfing it.
Break the knife. Chop it. All right, no.
Now what do you do?
There's mechanics in place for you to advance with a broken knife. I'll just say that. But it's okay. You're all right.
So the knife becomes a checker, no longer a weapon. I guess that's what I was going to say, is that I think on part 2, you just keep slashing away.
Yeah, you
but
poke them.
Yeah, poke them and run. But you're limited on bullets, so you have to make decisions. And that's one thing I wasn't used to. I think to go back to why we didn't get into it. I didn't get into it because I thought you had to kill everything. I thought you had to.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Run.
Yeah. And then to make it even dumber, I played, what's the game? Dead Space. And I'm shooting the fucking knees like Resident Evil 4 style. And they're not going down. I'm like, oh, that was new.
There's ways to combat that too. Yeah, you can't ever rely on killing something. And then that's part of the horror. Like, can I kill it? I'm shooting it. All right. I'm wasting bullets. Like, run. Like, that's the next option.
3 bullets. What are you going to do? You going to kill me? Nah.
I'm bucking you up.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Anyways, this surprisingly is still a good game 30 plus years later. Yeah, the controls aren't the best in the world, but once you get past that, you can, it's almost, I mean, I've never grew up with this game, a nostalgic feeling to go back and see what the Resident Evil foundation is. Like, so many other developers, people were inspired by this game, and you could just see it branch off. Even this game was an inspiration of its predecessors. It's a lot of other mechanics from other previous games, heavily inspired by Alone in the Dark, taking a lot of those elements and then just blasting into a honed in horror game.
The first mainstream corporate horror game.
The Resident Evil,
mainstream success.
Yeah, I think it's probably the most successful commercial horror game. I mean, it popped out in Robot Chicken. Like, I don't see that many other horror stuff getting in there. Maybe Silent Hill, but I mean, Silent Hill, Resident Evil predates Silent Hill.
So what about, how much did you pay for it? And in that terms, is it worth it?
It was around $70,
with shipping and everything.
Yeah, which, I mean, you could, if you're patient enough, you can probably find that around, is it
60?
Yeah, prices may adjust after, you know, what are we in, the beginning of October 2025. That's the merit of where the price is at. But I mean, this is the same price as Silent Hill F. I mean, which...
But the thing with prices is that this thing has not adjusted for a long time. And if anything, it's only gone up. And there's proof in that because, like we said earlier, when you go to the game store and they finally have one, they post it, it's gone. When they posted it, it had already sold like 30 minutes ago.
Took a picture and somebody was like, is that for sale?
Yeah.
I was fucking about to post this picture.
Sure.
But it does fly off the shelf, which is like why I pay attention to eBay. But if I see it at our local gaming store, like it's an easy scoop.
And there was also a Dino Crisis version of this.
So in Nemesis, in Silent Hill,
on part 3,
Resident Evil 3, you'll get the demo disc.
Now supports DualShock.
Yeah, that's its badge right there. Like, but I mean, that's without to go on a Resident Evil rant. This is a very solid game. I can definitely confirm it holds its value. By the way, it's an impressions. We only got maybe to the first save point, but I can definitely see myself going further into it.
We started from part 4. We never branched out from that. Finally branched out to part 3, then to part 2, and then to the PS1 version.
Yeah. So I mean, we're kind of trying to speed run this whole Resident Evil deal.
I think you put it up.
Yeah, it's right here.
And then you got the GameCube version, which you probably didn't play very much. And now
I want to go back.
Now you're wanting to go back to it. Yeah.
This one didn't even start it. It was the PS5 remake.
Oh, that's such an ugly case.
I know. All right. Okay.
I was going to show you.
Let's get another one. I love this game so much.
Yeah.
I have to.
Part 4 was the fan favorite though, man. Like it was the one to get people in, but I wouldn't say it was inviting for the other ones. You have to be in the mindset to know how to get into this game. And then it's just a totally different experience where these are more arcade feeling games.
Yeah,
this is like a more exploration.
I guess thrilling. Once I get past that like challenge, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go back in for some more mierda. Like, let's just keep the villagers coming.
Yeah, so I do want to go back to part 1. I want to see how does it hold compared to part 2, because it seems like part 1 and 2 may be more horror themed. Part 3 seems to be more of a thriller, more linear. They're rushing you.
Yeah.
Part 4 is like the arcade game.
Yes.
And then after that, it just kind of does its own thing again.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 definitely pioneers the action horror genre.
They all been a little different. Even think about Part 5. Part 5 was almost a co-op weird type
Yes,
of game.
they tried. So they're like, let's double down.
Less horror, more
more action.
Yeah.
So they doubled down on the action. They had horror themes. They got some flack for being in Africa or Nigeria, wherever they're at. And then they started doing weird shit with 6, and then 7's when they brought back the horror elements, which is the first-person camera. Which
Village was pretty scary too.
Village is
7.
Oh, okay. After that, I kind of Biohazard. Biohazard is 7. Village is I think the one after.
And then we have 9 on the horizon.
Requiem.
Yeah, which looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, that looks good, but I have no idea what the fuck it's going to be about.
Really interesting to see how the series has evolved.
Mm-hmm.
How they've adjusted. They have the same core, but they do adjust periodically. They don't stay the same.
You're gonna have to if you're gonna want to survive in the rest of the market. Or if you
Can't
stay
keep tank controls.
No, if you stay stale or you're not doing something interesting, your brands kind of fall off.
And then you got competitors like Dead Space who are like pushing the boundaries.
But I mean, look at Dead Space. Where is it now? The only thing they could do is go back and remake the first one.
Love remaking that game.
I love remaking every game, every successful game. But I mean, to that point, there's many other games that split off of the Resident Evil. It took me 30 years to find out that this one's a GOAT. Like, I could definitively say that, and that's with me just playing an impression's worth of it. So if there's more games out there that hold up, especially in the PS1 catalog, I mean, I'm more than willing to try them out. Dino Crisis is maybe the next one on the front, but there's a lot of games out there that we haven't given a fair shot, and I think this is one of them. And I'm glad we're taking this whole Resident Evil trip. Look at us, a fucking random assortment of Resident
boys, Glazers.
I know, right? And then we're off to the next.
Yeah.
Attacking again.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know if there's anything else out there. See you guys.